All right, so here's exactly how you can go from zero to $10,000 per month with an agency in just around 30 to 40 days. All right, so I'm literally going to be giving you everything. I know it's not what the gurus push on the normal way of the boring stuff. It's new stuff that actually works right now, because the old stuff that the gurus have been pushing you for the past 2-3 years just doesn't work anymore like it used to. And there's an alternative ways and better ways to get results faster and way quicker and have a long-term business, right? So let's get right into it. 0 to 10K per month with an agency. Now, before I show you this new way, this is the traditional way of scaling an agency, right? So first you do cold outreach, then you book in calls with those cold outreach, and then you close them, right? So with this, these are, the KPIs, the key performance indicators that the gurus push you. So it's basically 10% response rate, and they say we'll get a 5% lead rate, and then a 30% lead to call rate, and then a 70% show up rate, and a 20% close rate. This is what the numbers are. And, to be honest, you could get numbers similar to this till about the lead rate, and I'll explain it to you why. But this is what the numbers the gurus push you, right? So next step is 100 DMs. According to this, you get 10 responses, and in those 10 you'll get 5 leads, which is very unlikely. But if you maybe offer a lead magnet, I've also made a video going over cold DMs, how if you don't have really any money to invest in content and ads, how you can leverage cold DMs. And I've made a video on that. Go ahead and check that out. I'll really give the full script and everything. I'll give a link in description to that. And then so what happens is you get 5 leads. In that you get 1 to 2 calls booked and a 70% close rate. So around 1 to 2 calls will be taken, probably around 1 call will be taken, and then 10 qualified calls will get you 2 clients, considering you will have a 20% close rate. So to get to 10K per month, if you charge 2K, you'll need 20 to 25 calls, and for that you need to send about 2,500 DMs. Now this all looks good in paper, but when you go ahead and actually do it, maybe back in 2022 or mid 2023, you could have done this and got to 20K per month. You could have done that. But right now, it's like the competition is huge. Like running an online agency right now is probably the business model with the most competition. But yeah, this just doesn't work anymore. Maybe if you as I said, use a lead magnet, you can get around a 5-6% lead rate. But turning those leads into calls is fucking super hard, guys. You won't get 30%. It's probably something like 10-15 maximum. And I'm not just putting out these numbers or yapping. I've probably sent over 3,000 to 4,000 DMs. Maybe even I've probably sent around 6,000 to 7,000 DMs in my experience of running an agency. And I booked pretty good amount of calls and even made some money with it. But the thing is, it has changed so much. I recently started to do cold DMs again, just recently, this month, starting of October. And the thing is, it's just too saturated, guys. I send 500, 600 DMs, and I booked 1 call of it. I got a lot of leads, but I just booked 1 call of it in a single week with cold DMs, which is crazy. Back then, if you send 100 DMs, you could book, I booked even 3 calls with 100 DMs back then. But right now, I'm booking 1 call every 400, 500 DMs, it just tells you, right? It's super saturated and we need to change. All right, so now I'm going to tell you how you can scale your agency using a new business. Now, you can use this method to really scale any info product, any online service-based business. But right now, we're going to be using an agency as an example, because that is one of the most biggest online businesses that everybody's getting their hands into right now. So there are 2 methods you can use this. It's basically leveraging content and ads. One is with money, another is without money. Like, you can use this if you have money. You can do this method I'm going to talk about right here. Or if you really don't have any money to invest, you can do this method right here, and I'll talk about both in a second. So first, let's start with having money and scaling your agency that way. So what you do if you have money to invest, and I'm talking about like around $1,500 to even $3,000 a month that you can invest on your business every single month, you'll make a lot of money, guys. Like, literally, you can scale to 50, even 100K per month in no time. I'm telling you, ads is super powerful. Now I'll tell you what you can do. So first, you run a simple Instagram ad, and in that ad, you offer a free lead magnet. A lead magnet is basically, free documents, VSLs, all that stuff, which tells about your service and also gives value to your prospects upfront for free, right? That's a lead magnet. And then the leads that come in also get nurtured through your organic content. So the content you've been putting out on Instagram, YouTube, or whatever platform you choose to. So you educate them with your organic content, and then from there you book in a call in the DMs. So when you're sending them the lead magnet in the DMs, so you either have their email contact or the DMs, you'll have their Instagram. So you book in a call via either email, you send out email to all the leads, or you call them, or you can just DM them and close them, right, with a setup, and then you close them. Super simple. Now, closing is actually very, very easy. Now, if you see here, you'll have about a 20% close rate with cold DMs, but in here you can even have something around 40 to 50, even 60, 70% sometimes, because all the leads that come in are super qualified, nurtured, and they know what you do and they trust you, right? So that is literally the very most important thing, is to make sure the lead trusts you. If you can get someone to trust you, you can get someone to buy your service from that, right? Now, here's like the KPIs of ads. So what happens is, if you're just starting out, you'll have about $60 to $80. Every $60 to $80 you spend, you'll have you'll book a call. So for 20 calls, it'll take you around $1,600. Considering you'll have around this much. This is pretty high, to be honest. After some time, when you're kind of experienced, you can even get this number down to 40, 50, even 30 per booked call. So, but let's just say you're starting out, so you'll have around $60 to $80 per booked call. So 20 calls, it'll take you $1,600. Now, as I said, you'll have a way higher close rate with ads, because they already know everything, right? They know everything about you. They have been nurtured through the content you've been put out and all that, and they see you as a figure of authority because you're actually a real person and not just a stranger DMing them, right? So if you book 20 calls, you'll close like minimum 8, 7, even 10, right? So you'll make that back. You'll make that money you spend on ads 10 times more, 100 times more, guys. Super powerful. Now, I'll also explain the organic content strategy. So what happens is, you choose any two platforms. I chose YouTube and Instagram. Now, YouTube is literally a gold mine. Every view you get on YouTube is way fucking valuable than the views you get on Instagram. Like, you can get 100,000 videos on Instagram, 100,000 views on Instagram Reel, and not make a single dollar off of it. And you can get like 2K views on a YouTube video and make 10K with it. I'm literally not joking. That's how powerful YouTube is. So what you do is, you create content, and then you also push your lead magnet. From there, you book in a call in the DMs, and then you close them, right? This is also the organic content way that you can use. Use this if you don't have money. Now, you use this, and also a new way of using cold DMs. I'll go over that after I go over the content strategies and all. So yeah, now let's take a look at this. Okay, so going into the content strategy. So what I want you to do is, I want you to post, short videos which are around 6 to 8 seconds, and with trending audio, so audios that are going viral in reels. If you just scroll through for a few minutes, you'll find plenty of them. Use that, and you have to have a B-roll in the video with a hook, right? So for example, here's a hook. Here's how I got my first SMMA client in 8 days. That's a hook. And then you give value for that hook, whatever you promised you would. you give that in the captions. So what happens is this helps in increasing retention rate, because the videos is playing in the background as the viewer is reading the captions. So this tells the algorithm to push your videos to more people. It gets you many more leads, and if you offer a lead magnet at the end of it, you'll get a lot of leads that you can book in calls with. So yeah, give a lot of value in the captions, give everything and then add a CTA in the captions telling DM me this or comment this and I'll send you my free document. It's better to use comment, as it also increases engagement, which pushes it to more people, right? So instead of DM, you can just use comment and you go ahead and DM them whatever you promised them, right? So this is the content strategy that you can use. If you want, just go to my Instagram. I have plenty of videos like this. You can check that out. Now, if you don't have any money, you use this, like the organic content, posting content on YouTube and Instagram, and then getting clients. And after that, you also do this, which is cold DMs, but kind of a new way. Instead of DMing them, hey, and pretending to be a customer, and after they reply, pitching your whole service and telling them to hop on a call, which doesn't work. This is a new way. It really doesn't work like content and ads, but when you're starting out with organic content, it's very hard to, your first 60 to 90 days with organic content will be very, very hard. You won't really get any clients, but once the few videos starts to click, then you'll see all the calls rolling in, right? You won't have time to take in calls. That's how powerful it is. But when you're starting out, it just takes a little bit more time to get the wheel rolling. So you want to have cold DMs too. Maybe you can hire a seller off Upwork or something and pay them commission based, or even pay per appointment if you have some money, a few bucks lying around. So you can just hire a seller and do that. So you offer a lead magnet. I've told you what a lead magnet is. So you create one, offer them a lead magnet. Instead of pitching a call, you offer them a lead magnet, which way more people will be open to seeing a lead magnet than hopping on a call with a stranger. And then they'll also get nurtured, because once you DM somebody, the first thing they'll do is click on your profile to see who you are. And if you have content related to their niche, they'll get nurtured, they'll watch it, and they'll also trust you a little bit more than the average cold DMing guy who don't have an optimized profile and all that. So yeah, you nurture them, then you book in a call. You ask, hey, if this is something you're interested in, we could maybe book in a call and talk more about it. Book in a call, and then you close. With this, you'll just have a closing rate of around 20 to 30%, slightly higher than the normal cold DM close rate, but pretty much the same. The harder thing with this is to really get them to book in a call. You have to do a lot of follow-ups. So yeah, that's that. But this actually is better than the normal way where people just tell you to fuck off. With this, you just have to do a little bit more follow-ups with the prospects, and eventually they'll book in a call. So I've made a whole new video going over this new method of cold DMing, and I'll give a link in the description, so check that out. So basically, this is literally the whole method, guys. Like if you have money, you run ads, offer a lead magnet, you book in a call, and then you close them. If you don't, you create content on Instagram and YouTube. And I'm not just a kid yapping around the internet. Here's some of the results that I've got for some of my past clients. So one of them got to 40K in 3 months. Another client got his first client in just 9 days of working with us. So this tells you that this will help you to scale to 6, 7, 8 figures, and this will also help you to get your wheel rolling, right? So this really works wherever you are with your business. Another client got to 37,000 per month, and then another client got 45 leads from just 126 ad spend. So these are the results this funnel or system, whatever you call it, gets. And if you're looking to add an extra 10 to 20K per month to your business in 90 days or less, go ahead and book a free call using the link in the description, and we'll talk and see if you're a good fit. And if it sounds like we can help you, we'll go ahead and work together and scale your business to the moon. So yeah, guys, that's basically it, and I'll see you guys on another video.